Rare footage from the early 1970s of a young regional commander of the Irish Republican Army.
Our supporters would like to make it clear that the provisional IRA will not stop a fight until the three demands that we have put to Mr. Whitelaw are met.
And that fight was a violent one. Northern Ireland during the 70s was highly volatile, with continued conflict between the British Army and Republicans, who accused them of civil rights abuses against the Catholic minority. McGuinness, seen here at the funeral of 4 IRA fighters, was at the forefront of the campaign to drive the troops out of the province altogether. But the man jailed twice for terrorism against the establishment was to make an extraordinary personal journey to ultimately become part of that establishment himself. McGuinness left the armed struggle behind and became a politician, and then persuaded his fellow Republicans to lay down their arms as well to help secure the Northern Ireland peace agreement.
The agreement creates new institutions, a Northern Ireland Assembly, to restore to the people the fundamental democratic right to govern themselves.
McGuinness fully embraced his new role, first as Education Minister and then as Deputy First Minister. He was able to work and joke with formerly hated rivals. There was even a handshake with the Queen, something which once upon a time would have been unthinkable.
I'm still a Republican.
Martin, how was it to meet the Queen?
Very nice.
In 2011, during an unsuccessful campaign to become President of Ireland, he reflected on his career.
I think people look at me in the round and they know that in my younger days I was involved with the IRA, but they also know that I've been at the heart of the peace process for over 2 decades, and people really deeply appreciate that.
Some Republicans never forgave him for cooperating with former adversaries, while many of the families of those killed by IRA violence were outraged that one of its perpetrators was so eagerly courted by the British government and the international community. But he'll be remembered as one of the key figures in bringing peace to Northern Ireland.